day, and welcome to Patel Integrated Limited Q2 FY2024 earnings conference call hosted by PhillipCapital India Private Limited. This conference call may contain forward-looking statements about the company, which are based on the beliefs, opinions, and expectations of the company as on date of this call. These statements are not the guarantees of future performance and involve risks and uncertainties that are difficult to predict. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during this conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star, then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Vikram Suryavanshi from PhillipCapital. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you, Niro. Good morning and very warm welcome to everyone. Thank you for being on a call of Patel Integrated Logistics. We are happy to have the management with us here today for question and answer session with investment community. Management is represented by Mr. Mahesh Pogla, Executive Director, Mr. Avinash Paulraj, Company Secretary. Before we start with question and answer session, we'll have opening comments from the management. I will hand over call to Mr. Mahesh Pogla for opening comments. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Vikram, Niro, for organizing this call. Good morning, everybody, and very warm welcome to all who are present in this call. First of all, very happy Diwali and a prosperous New Year to all of you. We are entering into the new year, and we all are with a good hope that things not only in the company but entire world also get stabilized, and we have a very good new year in our next year. We will have a very good new year, we all hope. Now coming back to the company and our result, we just now announced our result last Monday, unaudited financial results for the quarter and half year ended 30th September 2023. Key financial highlight can be in the quarter 2, income from operation increased by almost 10%, 9.9% means almost 10% quarter on quarter to 78.90 crore, including GST. And our net profit similarly increased to 1.34 crore as compared to 1.03 crore in the immediate last quarter, a rise of 30% quarter on quarter. Further continuing with the operation, our volume increased by 7% quarter on quarter to 13,874 ton. We are very pleased to inform all of you that we have launched a mobile app, which we call it Freight Pill mobile app. Our company name is Patel Integrated Logistics Limited. In the short form, we call it Pill. That's why the mobile app name is Freight Pill mobile app. And it is an enterprise information system software, ARP, that enables users to capture operational information in various tactical situations. Now, I will like to explain this app in a little bit. So, this is a part of our digital transformation journey, and for that we prepare the mobile app. Endeavor is to make all our operations paperless, and at the Digital India, we are also very much part of Digital India. We want to make our operation totally digitalized. What the issue we addressed the issue. What the issue we addressed is that by the mobile app, when we receive the load at the airport or at the railway station, generally just before the flight departure, we were till now entering data manually in the pre-printed waybill. And also for transfer of that movement of loads from one branch to another also, we were using the manual waybill. To address this challenge and as a part of digital transformation journey, we have first of all upgraded our operational legacy software into freight bill application, which is compatible to all browsing platforms. To all the browsing platforms, it is compatible and not that it is dependent on one platform. As a result, with the mobile app, now we can take the load into mobile as well as also not to depend on only on laptop or desktop for booking the load. Further, for the ease of operation, we have two mobile apps developed. One internally in the organization for movement of goods or for tracking or tracing or for giving the any issue in the operation to be totally make it paperless, and people sitting in any, because we are a company which has we are present in all the airport, domestic airport, wherever they are. So we are in fact a pan-India company and widely spread. So anywhere people are there who they can enter data into mobile app, and that helps us. And we are for enhancing the customer experience. We have developed a mobile app for only for the customer, and that helps in also giving the customer enhanced experience. And as a result, we are just in the process of we are changing the culture of the organization itself by completely stopping the pre-printed waybill process and completely make our operation paperless. Definitely, by this, we will be able to enhance the customer experience, and currently it will help us in our definitely now in the increasing our numbers and everything. As a result, we are definitely very hopeful that our coming quarter also will be good only. Good only, and at the same time, this time the Diwali came little late. So if you see the financial number there, you will find the compared to the last year, turnover was lesser. That is mainly because of the Diwali came 1 month late, and although even then also the quarter improvement is there, but definitely compared to the last year there is a dip in the turnover, which is mainly due to which I explained just now. But we will be able to make up all the decrease in the hopefully in the coming quarters, and we are also able to complete just now after the end of the quarter we are able to complete the sale of one non-core asset in the Chennai was there, which many times people you all were asking what is happening in the Chennai land. So we are able to close the deal for the Chennai sale of Chennai land at Chennai. As a result, the profit from this sale will be used for the growth capital. Now we want to be in the growth capital, and we are just for the construction of the warehouse. We are exploring to construct a warehouse in the Maharashtra region only with the profit. At the same time, this will definitely improve our return on capital employed. As till now, that property was not giving us in fact, it was giving us a zero return. Now, as we sold and we will use this money for our creating a paying asset. We call it from non-paying asset will become a paying asset and improve our capital employed. And as the economy improving and everything is improving, and we have a major market here in our area of operation, So we are definitely expecting the improved performance in the coming quarters. For our other mortgage-free non-credit assets like buildings, we are in active discussion with the brokers and intermediary to utilize the property in the best possible way so that return improve overall. We are very hopeful that the things will be improving further only, and we will be as the India growing, we will also grow, and we will be able to generate a significant return so that the shareholders can be rewarded adequately. We are keeping our eye on also at the same time that not to take any undue risk. So definitely we will find some data increase it there compared to the last period, but that also we are keeping closely watch, and we are very hopeful that in this quarter that whatever the increase was there, that will also nullify. And so we want to properly allocate the capital and increase the return on capital employed. That is all in review of all people in the company. I am happy to answer any questions which are there. Once again, very happy Diwali and New Year greeting to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on the touch-tone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. Participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. Ladies and gentlemen, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. First question is from the line of Darshit from Robo Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, hi. Good morning, and thanks for taking my questions. So, first of all, I just needed the land bank value that you might have currently.
Darshit, can you speak a little louder, please? Your audio is not clear.
Yeah, now is it fine?
Yes, a little better.
Yeah, okay. So, I just needed the value of land bank you
Darshit,
have.
again we are losing your audio. Can you please speak through the handset?
Okay, now is it fine?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I needed the value of land bank you have currently.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's correct. It will not be in the upward of the triple digit in the crore. Definitely but right value I will not be able to tell right now to you, but definitely it is more than the triple digit in crore.
Okay, more than triple digit crores. Okay.
But just to hurriedly clarify you, it's only not a land only. If the offices are there, also the ready warehouse is there also in the Bangalore area. So all the time taking into not only the land.
Okay. So, like, what proportion would the land, only like plain land be in that?
Right now, just to tell you, we don't keep any empty land like that. We have in the group empty land, but not in the company. So definitely in the company we have a constructed things are there.
Okay.
And which have a high potential of redevelopment because these are very, some of them are old also and sitting in the main area of the city. They have a high potential of redevelopment or monetizing in different ways that are there.
Okay. And you said the Chennai land is going to be sold. So can you give some idea?
Sorry. Chennai land?
Yeah, you just said that you're going to sell the Chennai land. So what are the estimated proceeds, if you can?
Yeah. Actually, just to clarify, I sold as early as last Friday only. So this I can tell you the profit also. It's a 6.06 crore we got. Net.
Okay. This is the proceeds that you got or the profit?
Yeah. Profit. No, profit.
Proceeds. Okay. All right. And we used to do more than 450 crores of revenue. So when do you think it will come back? Any outlook on that?
Definitely. Just to tell you, the turnover, to be frank with you, in this type of business, turnover is not a challenge. But we want to be little costlier, and we want to do the business with a little costliness. That's the reason. But definitely in the next 2-3 years, we will have within 2 years, we definitely are able to achieve that milestone.
Okay, of 400 crores revenue, right?
Yeah.
And
what is there actually, just to tell you, just to clarify also, when we are talking about the 400 crores, that time the oil prices were more than $100. Okay? Because one of the region is that why the volume growth is there. That should be looked into, because in our case of business, 35 to 40% is the oil. So if you have $100 or $140 one time over there, then definitely it will show an artificial jump in turnover. But at the same time, the oil is basically a pass on for us. So whatever it neither increase help us or neither decrease, neither increase affect us, neither in decrease affect us. So as a result, this 30-40% increase or decrease can give you the turnover higher or decrease depending on the oil prices. Okay. So there can be sometimes oil prices can play a role in increase or decrease in turnover also.
Okay, great. And where do you see the EBITDA margins, OPM margins settling down? Do you think that it will go to 4% and can it go higher, or 4% would be the limit?
It can go, as I'm telling you, the fixed cost EBITDA is consists of two things. One is the gross margin, which is directly variable. Another is our fixed cost, admin cost, salary cost, all these are there.
Right.
Okay. So considering all this one, when the turnover is not as per our projection, then the fixed cost, admin, salary cost remain the same, which affect the EBITDA. But suppose from this, now anyway, if we are earning in the range of 3 to 4% EBITDA, if our turnover increase by, let's say, just giving a ballpark figure of suppose 50 crore. Okay.
Okay.
So after the interest cost or the working capital requirement, it can go up by 2 crore definitely, immediately.
Okay.
That is the way of business operates. That's what I'm trying to explain you the business. That is the way business operates.
Yeah, got it. So it can stay in the range of 4%, you're saying?
No, it can improve. Then immediately considering that 2 crore additional if you get, that will be, suppose 100 crore turnover is there in the quarter I'm talking about.
Right.
Then it will be 1% definitely will improve immediately. No.
Okay.
So that's the way it's there. And I don't want to give any projection, but at that time, business is also a volume business also. So if you because just the fixed cost will remain the fixed only, and if you can achieve a little higher volume and the economy improving, airports are increasing, because our business is also aviation business basically, and as the government is increasing from 140 to 220 airports, and by default we will be there all the airports wherever the airports are there, domestic airports are there. Okay. So definitely, I definitely the country is growing by aviation, and aviation is the fastest growing sector right now because the base is very low, not because of anything else. Base is very low. So when this will grow, our turnover has to grow, irrespective of the oil prices and all that. That's a different thing. Other than that.
Okay. And over say a year or two, where do you see the taxation? What bracket do we stand in? Where do you see that going?
Actually, we definitely plan within the legal framework our income tax and GST. GST definitely the pass on to the customer and the input credit we take. And we as usual, all of us are new taxes are coming up. Not new taxes are coming up. Just as you were talking about, the administration of tax regime is very difficult now. It's one of the key areas. Yeah, and but we are presently managing our affairs, and we want to pay the rightfully the government the taxes. But at the same time, we all ensure that our bottom line or top line don't get affected due to the unnecessary taxes issue.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, thank you so much, and all the best.
Thank you. Thank you for asking question.
Thank you. Participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. Ladies and gentlemen, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. Next question is from the line of Ankush Savaria, individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello, good morning. Very happy Diwali to all of you. So my question is, I'm still not clear in the approximate market value of the entire land parcel that you have.
Yeah, Ankurji. As I'm telling about that, if you see our balance sheet also, there is already in the historical court is showing the 50 crore. It's not only just to clarify, right now it's not a empty land like Chennai was there.
Okay.
It is the offices are there, created there. There are some of the rented also. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Buildings are there. And as I can told you, my historical cost definitely the 50 crore as it can be reflected in the books of account. But the correct value definitely will be much, much higher. So I'm expecting that it must be in the triple digit, must be there.
And out of this, you have sold your Chennai land parcel. Is that correct?
It's a 6 crore rupees, 6.06 crore.
Okay. And as far as the revenue is concerned, what steps are you taking to increase the revenue in future?
Yeah. And that is the topmost priority now. And definitely, as we were talking about, we want to make our mobile app. We are just now on the advanced stage of launching also. We have soft launch with them. We have the user experience we are testing. So we are in the retail transformation journey. At the same time, number of airports are increasing. We will be there definitely. And so our turnover also will increase. And we are all aware of the thing that basically more than the turnover, we want to increase the volume because as I was explaining, our turnover also depends on the oil prices because 30 to 40% component of turnover is the oil prices. ATF, aviation turbine fuel, ATF. So we will, because it is basically a pass on for us. So it will not affect the margin in any way. And we are all endeavor to increase we are expecting that this quarter will be better than the earlier quarter. And we will make all effort to increase our top line. That is also in the topmost mind of everybody. Yeah.
Right. And so regarding the unsubscribed partly paid shares.
Ankush, your voice is not coming clear.
Yeah, regarding the unsubscribed partly paid share, there was an intimation from your end that you will again go ahead and issue those. So when do we expect the partly shares to be traded again?
Yeah, we are in the process of preparing the letter of offer. Already the lawyers are preparing the letter, and we are expecting in the next few months that the two also to be taken up also in next few months only.
Next few months or 2 months?
Sorry, sir?
Next few months you're saying, right?
Yeah, next few months I'm telling.
Okay, that's from my side. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ankuji. Thank you.
Thank you. Participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. Ladies and gentlemen, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Vikram from Phillip Capital. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, this new warehouse you were talking about to set up in Maharashtra, is that in a Bhiwandi or any other location? And what would be the capex for us? And it will replace existing warehouse or it will be completely new warehouse?
It will be a new warehouse where we are actually, by luck, we are getting also confirmed LOI from a customer also. We are just in the process of getting confirmed LOI from customer, MNC customer. So on that basis, we will have we will construct and we will get a assured income from the customer also. So that we are just in the process of that one. and anytime you can get. And luckily, or with the blessing of all of you, we got the profit also from the Chennai land. So we will use entire money for growth.
So that whole money will be required for this warehouses, or it will be much lower capex and the land will be...
Right now the capex, it depends on the, no, it can be higher also, but we are not worried about the capex because when we have a SEO business, then only we will do the capex. Okay. So, and capex will be right now, we don't want to take any further, to be frank with you, we will not take any further debt only. Right now we have got, as you know, I have just now told you 6.06 net profit we got from the Chennai. And further, as we have to complete that partly paid E2, from there also we are expected to get some fund. So we are not going to take any further debt.
Okay, but this warehouse will be part of our supply chain business or a standalone requirement of customer, or it will be...
It will be a standalone business. No, what is there in the look right now, it will be a standalone only because in the supply chain, we have right now whatever is there, it's a fight for us. And so we want to improve our return on capital employed. So it will be a standalone and assured business.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So basically, we have earlier used to have road business for roadways and all that, where now we can start that business. So is there any progress or thought process on restarting road or surface business?
Honestly telling you, we are still evaluating the thing, but there is nothing what can pop up from doing that business. But we want to use the money for where we can generate the maximum return. That is our internal capital allocation. That's the way we want to do.
Okay. And in terms of volume, you initially give some volume number. I was not able to recollect.
No problem. I will repeat.
Volume this quarter and even for first quarter.
Correct. So I will give you the number. It is 13,874 tons for this quarter. For this quarter, na?
Okay.
13,874.
Okay. And what was in first quarter?
It was 12,964
tons.
Tons.
And how is the commission from airlines now? Is there any improvement the way they are giving commission compared to earlier?
It is more, nothing much improved to be honest with you, but now the objective more is that they are purchasing more aircraft, and they are both Air India and the Indigo are purchasing the aircraft. As a result, the volume will increase because ultimately they want also to use their capacity to move the cargo. So we are expecting the more business will come instead of commission from them. That structure remains more or less the same.
Got it. Yeah, that was from my side. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. Next question is from the line of Nihar Shah from Crown Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Good morning. One small question on the EBITDA margin. Like we have stabilized around 3.5% EBITDA margin. So can we expect it to be our base going ahead as we see quarter 3 and quarter 4 giving better results?
Going by the current situation, I can definitely tell you what the trend I'm observing in the last month, which is not reflected in the result and all this. The EBITDA is supposed to improve.
Okay. So around 4%, would you like to give a number or?
Number will be difficult, but I can tell you it will improve compared to the last quarter.
Okay. No problem. That was just my only question. All the best, sir, and happy Diwali.
Yeah, thanks to you. Happy Diwali.
Thank you. Participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. A reminder to all the participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. As there are no further questions, I will now hand the conference over to Mr. Vikram Suryavanshi for closing comments.
We thank the management for taking time out for interaction with the stakeholders. Thank you all for being on the call.
Only one thing I want to add, Vikram. As a process of transparency and the more disclosure, we started now, although it was not required by a legal requirement, we started doing the segment reporting also. So you can find the air cargo business results separately and the other things separately. So we are in the process of disclosing more and more, and transparently we are trying to follow it.
Got it, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for attending the call.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Phillip Capital India Private Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us. You may now disconnect your lines. Thank you.